yesterday we recapped a bit of the XP changes for weapons that happened in XDefiant over the course of the last week while I was away. But today, I wanted to build on top of that discussion a bit and take a look at a few tips that are just absolutely crazy for weapon leveling. Real straightforward stuff, but as of now, genuinely the best way to rank up towards those mastery camos or getting all of your attachments on all of your weapons as fast as possible. Not to mention, as we touched on in yesterday's video, there seems to be future mastery camos right around the corner as well that go even higher than level 200. So it's definitely going to be a help here no matter what way you spin it. So as we go along, drop your thoughts down below. What do you think of this new method of getting XP? Are you going to be grinding it out? Let me know, and make sure to drop a like as well as subscribe. If you're part of that nearly 75% of viewers not subscribed to the channel, I'd love to have you in the community as we not only chase down 600,000 subscribers this year, but also as we gear up for season 1 next week. We've got a whole lot of XDefiant coverage coming in the next week or two, so I'd love to have you in the community for that. But for now, let's jump into it. So as we touched on, the new XP requirements are 1500 XP for primary weapons and 500 XP for secondary weapons. That's confirmed in just about every single game mode except one, that is basically 15 kills for a weapon level, 5 for a secondary weapon level. The goal of this change, along with the increase to weapon levels to max being 200 now as opposed to 100, was to allow for players to have a slightly increased rate of XP earned by 14%, but more so that you can get all your attachments quicker than before. Completing your weapon grind for attachments compared to what is that end goal of level 200 now is roughly only about 20% of your grind from level 1 to level 200, as compared to beforehand, it was roughly about 40% from, again, a rough estimate or sort of average on when you get all your attachments of level 40 to 100 as that max. So, okay, you either want to get all your weapons ranked for attachments or you want to go for the mastery camos and then set yourself up for what may be coming beyond. Now, what's that new best mode for XP? As strange as it sounds, team deathmatch, or kind of under 1 or 2 conditions, I'd say, but like stuff that honestly the conditions aren't bad at all. But okay, why is such a short and simple kill-oriented mode the best way for ranking up? I mean, yeah, the objectives is kills, so like you're not taking your eye off the prize at all, you're solely focused on getting kills, which of course does progress your weapon level, as we just mentioned and have known since launch. But since there's no sort of bonuses in objective modes for playing the objective, if the only difference is not having an objective versus having a finite number of kills around, why in the world is TDM now the prevailing mode for when it comes to XP gains? Well, it's because there's a new breakdown of kills and the granted weapon XP based on kill streaks. 1, 2 kills at a time, you won't notice much a difference here, but as you continually grow that kill streak, it will help you out tremendously. Here's a breakdown of what I mean. 1 kill equals 100 XP, right? Well, with each sequential kill in that streak, you gain an additional 50 XP per kill in the way of every single kill, compounding on top of that, which is unlike a, say, comparable COD kill streak where you get a bonus amount of XP every 5 kills, just set there, but everything else is just 100 XP for, again, theoretical sake at that point. Instead, with XDefiant and in TDM, you now have XP rates that are like such. 1 kill is 100 XP, 2 kills is 150 XP, 3 kills is 200 XP, 4 kills is 250 XP, 5 kills is 300 XP, 6 kills is 350, 7 is 400, and so on and so forth. So you'll see that the more kills you end up going on, the more XP you get per individual kill. Now, what's crazy is that it doesn't seem like there's a cap to this, or not that I've seen so far. Truth be told, I haven't gone on any insane 50 kill streak or anything like that, but it is something that once you start to compound those kills, it gets apparent very quick. But with that in mind, this now means that if you can regularly go on some sort of kill streak, you'll start getting an insane amount of XP per kill. Theoretically, at that 28 kill mark, every single kill, 28, 29, 30, every single one of those, you'd end up getting another level just for a single kill. So while by kill 7 with compounding XP, you'll get a weapon level on that 7 streak, by 28, you can end up getting a weapon level every single kill. Now, is a 28 kill streak common? No, absolutely not. That's the first sort of like under 1 condition part here to this, but it's something that if you even find yourself remotely close to that, you can progress your weapon grind tremendously. Not to mention, this is all without double XP. So that 28 kill streak for 1 weapon level per kill just got a whole lot more obtainable by being a 14 kill streak every single kill after that for a weapon level with double weapon XP. So okay, this is a tremendous way to rank up your weapons, but frankly, I'd recommend it mostly to solo players primarily, not necessarily into large parties. That's that sort of other condition I talked about, under 1 or 2 conditions, that just simply being that kill streaks can sometimes be hard to come by, and also not playing in a party is probably the preferred way to take take advantage of this, or full advantage rather. I mean, the score limit in TDM is only 100, right? As we've touched on before, this is a simple objective, kills only. There's a finite number of them before the game is over. 100. It's not like a match of domination or occupy or sort of escort where you can end up having unlimited kills theoretically in a set amount of time or a set amount of time on an objective. If you and your squad are all good at the game and can get tons of kills, you're simply fighting each other and taking away from that total number of kills that you could theoretically be increasing your weapon XP with. I'd say that I'm averaging solo play like 30 to 35 kills in TDM since I got back home after my trip, which is a healthy amount of kills for sure, especially if I can chain together a few streaks. But if I was playing with my normal squad, we'd finish a match probably within the first 5 minutes of it being active, and I'd probably have half that because everyone on my team that I normally play with is pretty kill hungry. Having that random mismatch in player balance helps you out. It gives you, as a stronger player, a better chance to capitalize on those gains, to take more of that sort of finite number of potential kills out there. So with that in mind, it's an easy way to, at base, rack up regularly 4 to 5 levels a game just for like going on small kill streaks. 7 to 12 kill streaks are like sort of my almost sweet spot for what I find myself going on regularly. I'll be honest, I'm a bit gung-ho for gameplay and getting a bit too aggressive, so I don't put myself in the best positions a lot of the times, but going for kill streaks 5, 7, 10 is something that's pretty easy to come by, especially if you play smart. So I definitely think that you can capitalize on this for sure. A lot of the maps in Team Deathmatch right now seem to have kind of sticky spawns from my experience, so you can pretty much predict where players are going to be coming from with some relative heads-up awareness in the gameplay flow. Now, what's even better about this, especially right now, is that double weapon XP was officially announced starting as of tomorrow for this upcoming weekend. Now again, as we've touched on, this isn't something that is going to be, if you come back to this video like in a week or 2 weeks, that it's going to be not necessarily relevant, because I think out of the 5 weeks that XDefiant has been out, I think 4 of them have had double weapon XP events, so it's very possible we see this again in the future. But double weapon XP and Battle Pass XP is going to be starting tomorrow, June 28th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, going until Tuesday, July 2nd at 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern. So you have a whole nother weekend here to end up taking advantage of this at base. So save those XP tokens or don't. Get quad XP, that's entirely up to you, but it's a perfect time to make a dent into some of those weapon levels and getting either more weapons closer to that mastery of gold, if not getting them gold, and then getting them ready for the prospect of maybe new mastery camos next week with Season 1 as we get closer to those. I mean, think of it this way. If you have XP tokens that you're willing to burn, you end up having a quad XP effect this weekend, meaning that a weapon level, a kill, by default would be 14, a 14 kill streak, and every single kill after that would be 1 level a kill. Stacked with a token, giving that quad effect, you can get a level every kill by a 7 kill streak. Again, insanely manageable, I think. And then compounding on top of that, you should in theory be able to get 2 levels in a single kill by that 14 streak. Again, unless my math isn't mathing properly, maybe just the wires in my brain are not connected today, but yeah. It is going to be it's going to be crazy for weapon XP if you can end up chaining this stuff together. So highest ideal combination, go on kill streaks in TDM with double or even quad active and stack a token this weekend to try it out for yourself. So that said, get to ranking up your weapons. There's a lot of XP to be had with this new method, so give it a go. Hopefully it works out best for you, but just wanted to share this with you guys as we sort of get back into the rotation regularly of XDefiant with Season 1 upcoming. And now that I'm back home, I can actually play and try this stuff out for myself. So personally, I'm looking forward to grinding this stuff out once again. So I just want to share this with you guys as well. But for now, that, I think, is where we're going to wrap it up. Let me know your thoughts down below. What do you guys think of this new method in XDefiant for weapon leveling? Like it, dislike it, whatever the case, drop your thoughts. But if you enjoyed the video, you found it at all insightful, do me a favor and drop a like on it. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe so don't miss a single thing regarding all things XDefiant, especially with Season 1 coming up here. We've got a lot on deck. I'd love to have you in the community. But for now, thanks so much for watching on Espresso. I'll see you later. Take care and peace.